Hello everyone, straight from Brazil to the world, you are on the Boosted Man channel. Leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any videos.
The invisible mirror of attraction. Symbolic and emotional opening. The woman as the silent mirror of your inner frequency. Central theme. What she tests in you isn't rational, it's vibrational. Thesis. Every behavior she shows is an energetic reading of your power center, your emotional control, and your self-perception. The silence test. She wants to see what your emptiness does to hers. Silence as a tool of emotional reading, threat or serenity. The contradiction test. When she says, "I'm not ready," and watches if you lose your balance. A test of emotional authority and self-mastery. The chaos test. She creates small distortions to measure your inner order. A test of stable versus reactive energy. The indifference test. She treats you like just another one. A test of self-worth and emotional consistency. The scarcity test. She disappears to measure your attachment. A test of inner peace and emotional maturity. The strategic jealousy test. She mentions other men, not to provoke, but to gauge your confidence. She wants to feel whether you react with insecurity or quiet assurance. The controlled vulnerability test. She shares a personal weakness to see whether you use it or honor it. She measures your empathy without submission. The disguised temptation test. She brings her body, her gaze, her touch closer, just to see if you're ruled by desire or by center. She tests whether your desire is conscious or needy. The post-intimacy silence test. After connection, she disappears for a while. Not out of indifference, but to see if you cling to validation. She wants to know if you remain the same without her response. The subtle confrontation test. She creates a small conflict to see if you defend your boundary without losing respect. She measures your emotional leadership. The masculine vulnerability test. She wants to know if you can open up without appearing lost. It's the test that measures strength within transparency. The attention inversion test. She pretends disinterest to watch whether your behavior changes. She measures if you're centered or conditioned by approval. The invisible loyalty test. She notices how you speak about other women, even when you think she's not listening. She measures your integrity when no one is watching. The time test. She slows the rhythm, not to punish, but to see if you stay consistent without control. She wants to feel if you can wait without losing yourself. The final silence test. When she distances herself again, it's no longer her test, it's yours. She wants to know if you finally understand it's no longer about being chosen, but about choosing who you are. The reversal of the gaze. Symbolic and emotional synthesis. The man who understands the tests doesn't play the game. He transcends it. Final message. Every feminine test is, in truth, an invitation to notice what you still don't master within yourself.